In a world of sports, if only the top teams and highest-rated players succeeded, it would make the games so boring. But there's something special about it when the underdog rises to the top and captures the interest of fans. Right now, we're witnessing another remarkable underdog tale. The last pick in the draft is surpassing everyone's expectations, etching his name in history. Come join us on the incredible journey of Brock Purdy, from a nobody to a key player for the San Francisco 49ers. It's an unbelievable story of how this once unknown athlete is rewriting the whole narrative. If you weren't really keeping up with high school and college football, you probably wouldn't recognize the name Brock Purdy. Purdy, a three-star quarterback from Perry High School in Gilbert, Arizona, really caught everyone's attention in his senior year. Even though his team lost the state championship 49-42, Purdy's stats for the season were absolutely remarkable. In 2017, he threw for an impressive 4,410 yards, scored 57 touchdowns, and even rushed for another 1,160 yards, earning him the prestigious title of Arizona Gatorade Player of the Year. As Purdy's high school days came to an end, he had to make a big decision about where he would go to college. He had a lot of options like Texas A&M, Iowa State, Central Florida, Alabama, and Boise State, and the excitement was building up. But it was during a meeting with Alabama's head coach, Nick Saban, that things took a turn. Saban had some pretty harsh things to say about Purdy's height, arm strength, and accuracy, and it really left a mark on him. Feeling misunderstood, Purdy decided to take a different path. Looking back now, it's clear that choosing Iowa State was the right move for Purdy. He found a place where he was supported and valued. Starting off as the third-string quarterback, Purdy proved everyone wrong and showed incredible resilience and determination. His journey from being underestimated to becoming the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers is truly inspiring. It just goes to show that it's important to make decisions that align with your strengths and values, even if they're not the most expected ones. Sometimes the unconventional path leads to even greater success. And that's exactly what happened to young Purdy when he chose Iowa State. He finally found a place where he belonged. When he started as a freshman, Purdy was actually the third-string quarterback behind senior Kyle Kempt and sophomore Zeb Noland. But fate had other plans when Kempt got injured during the 2018 season opener, and Purdy got bumped up to the second string. Purdy's big break came in Week 5 when the Iowa State coach decided to put him in the game. And that's when Purdy officially became the starting quarterback for the next 4 years. He showed off his skills in pass completions in the Big 12 Conference and led the stats for 3 years in a row from 2019 to 2021. Not only that, but he also had the most passing yards in both 2019 and 2021. As 2021 came to an end, Purdy's college football journey was coming to a close, and the upcoming 2022 NFL Draft was looming ahead. Every year, aspiring NFL players gather for the Combine, which is a really important event where experts evaluate their potential. Usually, the top players get really high grades, like 7 or higher. But unfortunately, Purdy didn't get such a great rating. He only got a 5.57, which meant that people had limited expectations for his success in the NFL, and he might even go undrafted. The 2022 NFL Draft posed unique challenges for quarterbacks, with only Kenny Pickett selected in the first 2 rounds by the Pittsburgh Steelers. As April 30 approached, attention shifted to the less glamorous rounds 5, 6, and 7. Historically, interest in the draft tends to dwindle at this point, except for the final pick of the day, fondly known as Mr. Irrelevant, celebrated by the NFL with a jersey bearing the honorary title, the 260th pick, traditionally perceived with low expectations. Often fades from memory within a year. Surprisingly, the 2022 draft took an unexpected turn. The San Francisco 49ers chose Brock Purdy as their final pick, defying expectations and surpassing predictions that he might be overlooked as an undrafted free agent. This unexpected twist marked a pivotal moment in Purdy's journey, challenging the notion of traditional draft narratives and highlighting his potential impact on the NFL stage. Typically, players selected as late in the draft as Purdy often get their moment in the spotlight during the preseason, but their chances of making it to the final roster are slim. Yet, for Purdy, this was an opportunity to secure a spot on the official 53-man roster for the season, replicating his success in college. Embracing the challenge, Purdy actively participated in 3 preseason games. His performance included completing 30 out of 49 passes, accumulating a total of 346 yards. Purdy managed to notch a touchdown and an interception, finishing with a solid passer rating of 80/.8. While these statistics might not impress the most dedicated NFL fans, they spoke volumes to Kyle Shanahan. Purdy's standout performance in the preseason earned him the 3rd-string position, surpassing Nate Sudfeld. Shanahan praised Purdy, stating, "Credit to Brock, how well he played in this preseason. I thought he was going to be on our practice squad because we were really happy with Nate, but Brock won that job." Shanahan even suggested that keeping Brock on the 16-man practice squad would have been challenging, as other teams could have quickly recognized and acquired this emerging talent. As the NFL season commenced, Trey Lance took on the role of starting quarterback for the 49ers, while Jimmy Garoppolo served as the backup in the opening game against the Chicago Bears. In challenging weather conditions, Lance struggled, completing 13 of 28 passes for 164 yards and an interception. However, a season-ending ankle injury in Week 2 elevated Garoppolo to the starting position, with Purdy as the backup. Despite early challenges, Garoppolo led the 49ers to a 7-4 record by Week 13. In that week, Garoppolo's foot fracture opened the door for Purdy. Purdy's standout performance included 25 completions on 37 attempts, 237 yards, and 2 touchdowns, securing an 8-4 season record. Week 14 presented a formidable challenge for Purdy against Tom Brady. Making his NFL starting debut, Purdy impressed with 16 completions on 21 attempts, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown, leading the 49ers to a decisive 35-7 victory over the Buccaneers. Purdy continued his undefeated streak in the regular season, guiding the 49ers through victories in the wildcard round against the Seattle Seahawks and the divisional round against the Dallas Cowboys. However, their playoff journey concluded with a loss to the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship. In a pivotal game, Brock suffered a serious elbow injury, dashing the 49ers' playoff hopes. Despite this setback, Purdy emerged as the team's savior, securing his role as the starting quarterback. With an undefeated record in his initial 5 games and an 8-1 tally, including playoffs, Purdy's future looks promising. Kyle Shanahan is confident in Purdy, stating he would need a meltdown in practice to lose the QB1 position. Recent history-making wins underscore Purdy's prowess, making him the first quarterback to win his first 6 regular season starts with 2 or more touchdowns each. The story of Brock Purdy, echoing the legendary Tom Brady's unexpected success, continues. Leading a potent offense with stars like McCaffrey and Kittle, Purdy aims to defy expectations and lead the 49ers to a Super Bowl victory. Share your thoughts and explore the NFL's intriguing history in the comments.